somewhere along the way, we got disconnected from our food. And when that happened, we started believing things that just aren't true. About meat. About cooking. About what it means to provide. So today, I want to break down a few of those myths and why they matter. This isn't about being fancy. This is about being capable. Welcome friends, fellow meat enthusiasts, to the Steak Wolf channel, where we're always trying to up our meat cutting and cooking game and sharing our findings with you. We're always trying to save you a buck and help improve upon your methods. Welcome to episode 4 of our Butcher Brain series. In short, today's episode is about meat myths that are quietly making men less capable. Now, I know that just doesn't apply to the meat world, it applies across the board these days. I'm not here to argue about diets, I'm not here to tell you what to eat, but if you eat meat, you should understand it. Because when you understand food, you're not dependent on marketing, or trends, or someone else telling you what's premium. The first myth I'd like to address is that fresh is better than frozen. There's a reason I want to start with this one. Fresh is always better than frozen. That sounds right. That feels right. It's not always true. Meat that's frozen properly, sealed properly, and thawed properly can be just as good as what's been sitting in a refrigerated grocery case for days, sometimes better. Frozen doesn't mean inferior, it means preserved. Our grandfathers didn't panic about freezing meat, they understood preservation. Freezers are tools, not signs of low standards. Myth 2, you need expensive equipment. You do not need expensive equipment to do this right. This one gets pushed hard. You need the newest smoker, the best knife set, the high-end grinder. No, you don't. You need sharp steel. You need heat control. You need patience. A lot of guys buy equipment because it feels like progress, but skill beats gear every time.
They've done studies, 60% of the time it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
There's nothing wrong with good tools, but tools don't make you capable. Competence does. Myth number 3. Tender means better. We've all been trained to worship tenderness. If it's not melt in your mouth, it's somehow a failure. That's just not how meat works. Some of the most flavorful cuts have bite. They have texture. They have character. Texture is not a flaw. It's part of the experience. There is something interesting about how we chase softness in food. We've done the same thing in other areas in life. We avoid friction. We avoid learning curves. But sometimes the cut with a little resistance is the one that tastes better. Number 4, real cooking means complicated recipes. This one drives me crazy. People think cooking meat well requires 20 ingredients and a 5-step marinade. No. Salt, heat, time, rest. That's the foundation. The more you understand those 4 things, the less you need everything else. There's something grounding about simplicity. Fire in meat. Men understood that long before cooking became content. Myth number 5. Providing means spending more. This one's subtle. Somewhere along the way, we started equating providing with spending. Big grocery bill, premium cuts, fancy labels. That's not provision. Provision is consistency. It's understanding how to stretch what you have. It's knowing how to turn less into enough. Skill multiplies resources. Spending doesn't. Here's the bigger picture. When you don't understand meat, you rely on packaging. You rely on price tags. Really, you're relying on someone else deciding what's good. When you do understand it, you're free. You could walk into any store, see any cut, and know what to do with it. It's not about ego, that's about competence. I think a lot of people feel disconnected from their food because they were never taught how it works. So we default to what's easy, what's marketed, what looks impressive. But real confidence in the kitchen isn't flashy, it's quiet. It's knowing that you can take what's available and make it work. This guy doesn't care about labels. He cares it's done right. Learn the fundamentals. Ignore the noise. Eat well because you understand what you're doing. I'll see you next week.